Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Oh my god, I know I've been gone for a really hot minute, but I'm glad to be back. I will be doing quite a few makeup tutorials now, especially because the holidays are around the corner. And I mean, who is excited for Christmas? I know I am. I am a Christmas freak. I like to decorate. I like to even wear Christmas clothing. Yes, I am a fan of ugly Christmas sweaters. Anyway, so I decided to do this makeup tutorial for you guys. It is I'm gonna call it a holiday look. You can wear this for Thanksgiving, you can wear this for Christmas. I am really loving the way this look turned out. I can't even stop staring at it because I really loving this eye look. I did this eye look using the Vice 4 palette. I bought this like in the beginning of October, and this is the first time actually using this palette. Can you believe that? Like, what's wrong with me, right? I don't know. I haven't been having time to actually play with my toys, as you can see, but I am very happy that I used this today because I'm really liking the way my eyeshadow look came out. So yeah. I do have a few other palettes that I'm going to be using because I have quite a few new ones. So stay tuned for those. And if you are interested to see how I got this look, just keep on watching. So first I'm going to start by moisturizing my face using this Hydro Milk Lotion. I got in my BoxyCharm this last month and I really love this. Okay, once my face is moisturized, I'm going to go ahead and start with my eyebrows. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Medium Brown. I'm pretty much underlining my eyebrow and bottom and top portion and just starting to fill it in as much as I can, and also the front portion of my eyebrow. To finish filling in my eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, and I usually start in the the end of my eyebrow, and then I start coming in towards the inner of the eyebrow just because it's less product and it looks less darker. To clean up my eyebrow, I'm going to be using the NYX eyeshadow base and the color Nude. You can use a concealer for this, but I usually like using this because it's so much easier to blend it out and it's much easier to cover it with your foundation as well. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm pretty much just carving my eyebrows so they can look nice and sharp. To prime my eyelids, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Now to prime my face, I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals Primetime BB Primer Cream. For some reason my pump pumped a little bit too much, so I do rub this all over my face, and I end up using like the beauty blender to kind of take some off the product because for some reason it just pumped a lot of product. Going back to my eyelids, I'm going to be using also the NYX eyeshadow base in the color Nude. The reason I'm doing that's because the Urban Decay one is really sheer, so I like to add this one as well. Using the Vice Palette 4 by Urban Decay, I'm going to be using the color Framed, and I'm going to be applying this to my entire eyelid to pretty much set all the primer that I just applied. For the crease and transition shade, I'm going to be using the shade Bitter. This is a beautiful shade. I was really impressed by this shade. I just thought it was going to be just like a regular brown, but it was actually very nice and actually very easy to blend as well. To make the crease more intense, I'm going to be applying this beautiful color Underhand. It is like a plum burgundy-ish shade. It is very beautiful, and I just don't have enough words for it. It's just an amazing color. Going back with the brush that I applied Bitter with, I'm going to go ahead and blend that out so I don't have any harsh lines. For the lid, I chose to apply Breakdown. Oh my god, this is a beautiful metallic purple. It's not even plum, like a great purple. It is so beautiful, and just in love, and it's very, very metallic-y, and this is not even with a, I didn't even wet my brush. That's how metallic-y it is by itself. It's just amazing. Back with the blush, with the brush that I applied underhand, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend those two shades together. Doing here, I'm just applying a little bit more bitter on top of underhand just to make it look more smoked out. Jack it up. To highlight my brow bone, I'm gonna be using the shade Bones and applying it under my brow bone. So it's a really nice sheer color actually. I'm really impressed with this palette so far. For eyelashes, I'm going to be using Cocoa Lashes in the style 217. They're very pretty. They're actually very lightweight, and they're kind of wispied out, but very long eyelashes though. Love it. To remove the fallout, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. makeup remover wipes and just kind of wiping underneath my eye and actually making the edge of my eyeshadow more sharper, so I'm just cleaning out that area. To moisturize my lips, I'm going to be using Satin Lips Lip Balm, and this is by Mary Kay. For foundation, I'm going to be using L'Oreal Paris Visible Lift Blur Foundation, and this is in the shade Natural Beige 206. And of course, I'm using my handy dandy beauty blender. For concealer, I'm going to be using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and this is in the shade NC20. To set my concealer, I'm going to be using the Ben Nye Banana Powder, and I'm going to be applying this to my under eye, my bridge of my nose, forehead, and chin, and Cupid's bow as well. I'm going to be using the shade Pandemonium and applying this to my bottom lash line, and I'm going to be using a flat shading brush for that. For my waterline, I'm going to be using this eyeliner by Lord & Berry, and this is in the shade Dark Black. I got this in my BoxyCharm, and oh my god, it's so creamy and it stays all day. For my tear duct, I'm going to be applying the shade Harlot. Now that I'm done doing my under eye, I'm going to go ahead and sweep away any of the excess powder that I have left there. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using the Fit Me powder, and this is a matte one in the shade 230. Jack it up. To contour my face, I'm going to be using the Lorac Pro Contour Palette, and I'm going to be using the shade Medium Contour. I'm going to be applying this to the hollows of my cheekbones, my nose, my forehead, my temples, and my jawline as well. For blush, I'm going to be using Makeup Geek blush in the shade Infatuation. Using a little bit of the banana powder to clean out my contour area. For highlight, I'm going to be using the So Susan Statement Skin Highlighting Crayon. And this is in the shade Candlelight. I got this in my BoxyCharm a few months ago, and oh my god, I really been loving this little guy. And as you notice, it's so much easier to actually blend it out more with your finger than with the actual beauty blender. Because my highlighter was a crayon, I'm gonna go ahead and set it with a shimmer highlight from the Lorac Contour Palette. For mascara, I'm gonna be using the Plunk Volumizer Mascara, and I'm gonna be applying this on my top and bottom lashes. For lips, I'm going to be using the Jordana Easy Liner for lips in the shade Tawny. I'm going to be outlining my lips and also filling them in with this lip liner. And to top up my lip liner, I'm going to be using the Gerard Cosmetics lip gloss in the shade Plum Crazy. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I was really happy with this look, how it ended up looking. And I mean I had swatched the eyeshadows, but I didn't believe they were going to come out so pigmented and so shimmery. I'm just really liking this eye look. So yeah, if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and until next time guys, I will see you later. Bye guys.